doesn't love a treat that was made with a child's love, a light bulb, and a dream? The Easy Bake Oven was first sold in 1963 by Kenner. You know, like Strawberry Shortcake Kenner. Originally, the baking toy used a pair of incandescent light bulbs in order to heat and cook the food. While companies such as Lionel Corporation, that's right, the train people, had experimented with miniature stoves and ovens in the past, Kenner Products was the company that made them a household name. Norman Shapiro, who was Kenner's New York sales manager, got the idea from the ovens that were used to bake pretzels by street vendors in the cities of New York. He suggested that Kenner make a toy version of the ovens. The first Easy Bake Oven was heated using two 100-watt incandescent light bulbs, with one above the food tray and the other below it. The idea behind the two-bulb system was that the food would bake faster if heated from both sides. The small ovens came in either pale yellow or turquoise. Kenner released their first attachment due to the amazing sales the following year, and it was the Easy Pop Corn Popper, which was also available in the same colors as the original ovens. By 1966, over 1 million Easy Bake Ovens and 20 million Easy Bake Mixes had been sold. In 1968, Kenner teamed up with General Mills to release the Betty Crocker branded mixes. The collaboration did so well that a year later, Kenner released an updated Easy Bake Oven Premier model that was available in avocado green and had the Betty Crocker logo on it. 1970 brought us a Harvest Gold colored Easy Bake, still with that Betty Crocker logo proudly displayed. This new model included a working 20-minute timer and double-sized pans. In 71, kids had a new oven that featured a sunshine yellow, lime green, sky blue, and burnt orange oven in a contemporary style. In 1971, we also got the 3-minute cake baker, which was aimed at a much younger audience. For the toy's 10-year anniversary in 1973, Kenner rebranded it as the Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven, officially solidifying the collaboration. These models were available in poppy red and lime green and were accented with plaid. They're actually so cute. This year also showcased another attempt to be a hit with the younger kids with the warm bake oven. Instead of light bulbs, kids would put their mixes into the metal pans, which would then be immersed into hot water in order to bake them. Does anybody know if this actually worked? After a few years of no new oven releases, Kenner came back strong in 1978 with the Mini Wave, which celebrated the Easy Bake Oven's 15th anniversary. This oven looked very similar to a microwave and used a single 100-watt bulb inside of the enclosed baking chamber. Years later, in 1983, the 20th anniversary, Kenner began selling the Dual Temp Oven, which had two temperature options, low and high, that could be changed using a lever. 10 years later, in 93, which was the 30th anniversary of the popular toy, we got a larger, more updated design of the Mini Wave. By the 30th anniversary, more than 11 million ovens had been sold. In 1998, Hasbro bought out Kenner Toys and, as a result, now owned Easy Bake Oven. In 2002, in order to reach the boy side of the market, Hasbro created the Queasy Bake Cookerator, which sounds like a Phineas and Ferb invention, which was covered with critters and had a brain on the top. For the 40th anniversary, they released the first model of the oven that did not use any light bulbs, but instead used heating elements. This was actually the version of the oven that I personally had growing up, and while my memory may be a little bit fuzzy, I feel like I remember it working pretty well. 2004 gave us an updated microwave design with a black, silver, and magenta oven. 2006 gave us more of a kitchen range design, with an oven on the bottom and burners on the top. The National Toy Hall of Fame also inducted the Easy Bake Oven in this year. Ironically, this was also one of the years that we had a total recall on the 2006 version of the Easy Bake Oven due to children getting their fingers inside and burning them. Who's to say why they officially decided to retire the light bulb in 2006, only to bring it back 2 years later in 2008? Definitely not me. This oven was a remake of the 2004 design, but this time featured the colors white, silver, and turquoise. I, for one, am very glad that they brought that retired light bulb back in 2008, only to replace it once again in 2011 with a heating element. Why the back and forth, Hasbro? The new purple oven was very modern, well, for the time, and was named the Easy Bake Ultimate Oven. The 2013 model was recolored in black and silver for the 50th anniversary of the toy. The change came after an online petition was started from 13-year-old McKenna Pope, who had asked the company to make a gender-neutral design. 2015 gave us the return of the design, this time with new decals on the front in different colors. The Baking Star Edition oven was covered in photos of sprinkles that rained down from the top of the little cute decal. November 4th, 2017 marks a special day in history. Do you know what it is? That's right, it's National Easy Bake Oven Day. The day has been founded in order to recognize the legacy of the Easy Bake Oven for kids of all ages. Walmart stores graced us with one of the latest designs in 2021, which is exclusive to their stores. The Easy Bake Ultimate Oven made a comeback with a new decal, this time featuring the logo and various foods and utensils, and let me tell you, I am obsessed with this decal. Throughout the years, Easy Bake Oven has created multiple accessories to enhance the baking experience for young bakers. Aprons, mixers, cookie cutters, frosting kits, cookbooks, blenders, potato chip makers, popcorn makers, you name it, they probably have it. With a legacy as strong as Easy Bake Ovens, there's bound to be some sort of competition. Tyco released their take on a mini oven with the Real Cookin' Tasty Bake Oven in 1989. Mrs. Fields threw their hat in the ring in 1996 with the Mrs. Fields Baking Factory. 1999 brought us a food chain's attempt with the Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Factory Oven, which is produced by the toy company Wham-O. Chucky looks scary. In 2001, Mattel released a Barbie product that can be considered competition, the Barbie Bake With Me Oven. In 2015, Girl Scouts of America released their own oven, the Girl Scouts Cookie Oven. La La Loopsy even had a version in 2016 simply called Baking Oven. Even Walmart got in on the mini oven craze in 2017 with the Fun to Bake Oven, which looks pretty close to one of these Easy Bake Oven models of years past. With the history of the ovens themselves in mind, let's go on to the food. More and more mixes were being thought out and sold, such as various types of cookies, cakes, pizzas, popcorns, pretzels, mac and cheese, and more. Did you know that Easy Bake Oven also collabed with a ton of franchises? Here are some of my favorite that I found really fun and interesting, and I've definitely missed some, like I realized that. So we have some cupcake dolls, which are actually dolls created by Kenner. Strawberry Shortcake, McDonald's, Eggo, Pop-Tarts, Oreo, Pokemon, Powerpuff Girls, Frosted Flakes, Bratz, Hamtaro, My Little Pony. I'm sure there are tons more that I've just not gotten. I feel like I remember seeing a Scooby-Doo one while I was gathering pictures. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So did you have any Easy Bake Ovens or similar ovens as a kid? Did you bake any of the fun treats? Were they good? Were they okay? Were they absolutely disgusting and kind of turned you away from cooking? Let me know down below.